Hey, my wellness warriors. If you're a parent, here's another one for you. Welcome back to another episode of Rooted in Wellness by Room 5 Apothecary, where nature, science, and soul come together to help you live well every day. I'm Jessica, the owner of Room 5 Apothecary, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're going to continue with our Back to School series. In part 1, we talked about helping your child build focus and resilience. Today, we're diving into something just as important: easing anxiety and creating emotional safety at home for your child and for you as a parent. Because let's be honest, the transition from summer's freedom to school structure isn't as always smooth. You have new teachers, new classmates, early mornings, busy afternoons, extracurriculars. It's a lot. And if your child seems nervous, clingy, or even cranky sometimes, you're not alone. So in this episode, I'm going to share simple ways to ease that back to school jitters, set up calming routines, and create a safe emotional foundation that helps your family strive all season long. So let's start with why. Back to school anxiety is extremely common. For children, it can show up as stomach aches, trouble sleeping, irritability, or just sudden meltdowns over the small, simplest little things. And for parents, it can feel like walking on eggshells or like you're feeling left behind the curve. Anxiety at this time of year comes from 3 things: change, uncertainty, and pressure. Children worry about new teachers, new routines, or whether they'll make friends. Parents worry about the logistics, work-life balance, and whether we're just doing enough. Are we doing enough? Who knows? Sometimes we feel like we're not doing enough. I totally get it. I'm a mom. I can relate. And this is why I created this podcast. So let's get into some actionable tools that we can use. The first step is supporting your child by normalizing those big feelings. Let them know it's okay to be nervous. It's okay. That nervousness doesn't mean that they're weak or that they're unprepared. It just means that their brain needs some extra time to adjust to something new. One of the most powerful things you can do as a parent is create emotional safety. That simply means that your child knows that they can come to you with their big feelings and you'll listen without judgment. So here are 3 things that you can do. 1. Open, gentle conversations. Ask about school during natural moments like the car ride home or before bedtime. Instead of "how was your day?" ask something like, what was one thing that happened today? Or what's one thing that felt tricky? 2. Validate their feelings. If your child says they don't want to go, instead of jumping in to try to find solutions, try to say, "Hey, I hear you. I know new things are scary. Do you want to tell me more about it?" Just that alone, that acknowledgement of their big feelings, can build trust with your child. 3. Predictability. Children thrive on knowing what to expect. A simple morning checklist, a weekly calendar, all of that can help calm their nervous system down. Even knowing, okay, we light a candle before bedtime, or we read a verse in the Bible, or any other grounding, calming type of activity, that helps create a grounding anchor for your child, which then eases their anxiety. And don't forget about safe spaces. This could be a cozy reading corner, a favorite essential oil roller, or even a calm box with fidgets and coloring pages or headphones. This safe space, or your toolbox, gives your child tools to self-soothe them when they feel overwhelmed. Emotional health is tied directly to physical rhythms. So here are 3 essentials that stand out. Sleep. Sleep is so important, not just for children, but for you too as the parents. Try a 20-minute wind down if you're not doing the hour before bedtime, no screens, which is what we do. But if you're doing a 20-minute wind down right before bed, you dim the lights, have your screens off, maybe use some chamomile or lavender essential oil, breath work, or even chamomile and lavender tea can help just calm you down and get you ready for bed. Movement. Just 50 minutes of outdoor fresh air, whether you're playing or going for a walk after school, can lower the stress hormone and improve your mood and your child's mood. Nutrition. Like I said in the last episode, balanced meals stabilize energy. Think of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Instead of all that sugary after-school processed foods to snack on, try your apple slices with your nut or seed butter, or even hummus and veggie sticks. When the body feels stable, the mind feels better. Now that we've talked about the children, let's talk about you. Because your wellness as parents matters just as much. Back to school can stir up a lot of guilt and overwhelm. You want to do it all, but the load is heavy. Here's a reminder. Calm is contagious. Your child doesn't need perfection. They just need your presence. Here are some practical tips as a parent that you can do. Pick one anchor routine for yourself. Maybe it's calming tea in the morning before you wake up your child, or evening journaling after you put them to sleep. Even 2 minutes of deep breathing before pickup. These are all things that you can do to protect your peace, your calm, and your stress level. Batch the basics. Prep your snacks and your lunches on Sunday for the week. You can freeze them and defrost them, or just keep them in the fridge labeled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This makes things so much easier. Always lay out the outfits the night before. Fewer morning decisions often equals to less stress. Ask for support. Share school runs, swap play dates, or even lean on family. Community care lightens the load. As the saying goes, it takes a village. It really does, and it helps so much. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. We're too hard on ourselves. I do it all the time, always, those little voices in your head thinking that you're not doing enough or you're doing too much. Life happens, it's busy, we're doing the best we're doing. There's no manual handbook on how to parent. So whatever you're doing okay. Messy mornings happen, tears happen. It's all part of the transition. Like I say, one step at a time, one small change at a time, and things will get where you need them to go. Don't need to be overwhelmed with all these decisions and trying to change to balance everything. To make things practical, here are 4 steps you can try next week. I know, another list. I love lists. All right, 1, create a calming bedtime routine with your child. Maybe a story, breathwork, or even a gratitude practice of what it is that you are grateful or appreciate for the day. 2, post a simple weekly schedule in the kitchen, on the fridge, even on your child's wall in their bedroom, so that they know what to expect. Because remember, anxiety thrives in uncertainty. 3, have one open conversation about school worries during a walk, a drive, or while cooking. Just find those natural moments to have that open dialogue without judgment. 4, pick a 2-minute wellness routine for yourself and protect it. When I mean protect it, I mean you're unavailable for those 2 minutes. We all deserve 2 minutes, and I'm sure you can find 2 minutes in your busy day. And the best times are probably before they wake up and after they go to bed. Start small. You don't have to do everything at once, like I said before. Even the tiny shifts create more peace and connection in your home and with your family. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you found this episode helpful, share it with another parent who could use some tools to find calm in this chaos of back to school. And of course, don't forget to follow Rooted in Wellness by Room 5 Apothecary so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay grounded, stay well, and stay rooted.